Wow. Can you believe it? It's finally Friday. There's some alliteration for you. It is time to Star Trek and chill. We're going to hang out. We're going to be chill. Nothing too crazy, but there is some really incredible news about the announcement of the schedule of the Cisco Day. The Cisco Day is this coming Monday, May 22nd. That's just 2.5 days from now. It's a full day event. We're going to walk you through the whole event. Got a lot of cool things to talk about, but we're mostly going to hang out and chill, talk about Cisco Day, the schedule, and Melissa's rad shirt. Everybody, Melissa Longo is here. Can you believe it?
Hi.
What? She's over here.
Imagine that. Hi.
That is a
All
cool
right.
shirt, though.
Yeah.
I love this shirt. I thought
so
it was
freaking
appropriate.
cute.
There's a Cisco there and an honorary
everybody.
member.
You can get
Family.
that shirt, Nog and Jake Cisco, on a giant stem bolt where JJ Lendo really caught their mannerisms. That's why I'm so in love with it. You can get that shirt and this. It's a Jake
this
shirt.
one.
And
Neelix
wow, too
and
many
Chill.
shirts.
And the other
Neelix and
one.
Chill is the one that you can
Yes.
show off to all your friends if you want them to think you're cool.
And Defeat.
Anyway, you can get all of those shirts in the comments below, or in the description box below. You'll see a link to Star Trek and Chill. Click on that link. Don't do it yet, because before the end of this thing, we're going to create a nice little discount in honor of the Cisco Day. So do it in a mom. All right. Also, of course, Dr. Anne Marie Siegel is here.
Hi.
That's all she has to say about
Yeah.
that.
That's it.
Shar is here. She just finished her B5 talk.
Sure did. Yeah. We're into season 2 now. Things are a little busier, a little more Bruce Boxleitner-y, and we're having a good time. We had quite a few people in the discussion today and went by really, really fast. But it's good to be here now.
Speaking of good to be here, it's good to be here for me as well. I'm happy to be here with my pals and Anne Marie. Just kidding. Just kidding. But what am I kidding about? That's the key. All right. Anne Marie had like her own little personal Star Trek convention in New York today.
Yeah. Well, okay, there is a Trek Long Island convention going on with a lot of traffic to get there.
Yeah.
But I
Ooh.
went to a really good Star Trek convention at the WGA East Picket Line in Union Square outside of Netflix. And I saw Celia Rose Gooding, who may or may not be at Cisco Day. And I saw Melissa Navia. And I guess I know Anthony Rapp was there earlier with his adorable baby, but I missed him and I missed Tony.
How many autographs did you get?
So I wore my Ponfar in the City shirt as a litmus test to see like how many of these people actually write for Star Trek or are on Star Trek. That's how I met Celia. I was like, ooh, she's legit. She knows her stuff. And a few people like wanted to take pictures for their relatives who watch Star Trek because they didn't write for it. So I think like you guys on the West Coast had the majority of actual Star Trek.
Yeah, there were a ton.
But
well,
in solidarity, we had Star Trek.
There's going to be a ton of people at the Cisco Day too, by the way. We're going to talk about all of that. But first, everybody in the live chat, hey, Dave, Chuck A, Donnie, Back of the Head, that's our good buddy, John Orchiola, JR Poole, Fran Iverson, and Glenn Iverson, Faith Howell, hello, Matt Boardman, plenty of shout outs for Matt Boardman, Donnie, Dave, we said, hello to all of you, Peter C. and Aaron. What are you drinking today? It's starting to be warm, right? Melissa, what are you drinking today?
It is starting to be warm. So I have this gigantic bottle of water.
Electrolytes.
With electrolytes, yes.
Good idea.
Hydrate.
Doctor, what about you? Are you electrolyting?
Having hot coffee.
That helps to rehydrate you, right?
Yeah. Sure.
Sure. It has water in it.
Yeah, it's from the bodega. It's perfect.
Shar, what are you drinking today?
I got a couple things like I usually do. I also have water, but since it is Friday and we are chilling, I got my martini right here. We gonna chill.
Okay. To be fair, I had a vodka soda before this.
Nice.
What kind of
Yes.
vodka?
I don't know, like my palate's that refined.
You seem like a Grey Goose. Like if somebody says what kind, you go, fine, Grey Goose.
I actually never even think about it.
I guess I never heard of it.
Never heard of it.
Well, I myself, a couple weekends ago, went to the 99-cent store with a couple pals. I hadn't been there in a while, so we wanted to splurge. And I got myself this Vezu sparkling coconut pineapple beverage. Coconut
Ooh,
pineapple. So I was like, well, that seems
That's
tropical
like-
to me.
pina
or a-
colada.
And I just heard that song recently.
Oh,
It's called Escape, actually.
nice.
So I'm going to try that out and see how that flavor works for me.
Sounds refreshing.
JR Poole says, electrolytes makes the water less electro heavy.
I just read that.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Don't.
Also, hi, JR. Your soap is on the way.
Ooh.
Nice.
Speaking of the 99, do you know that I was going to crack open my next soap a few days ago in the Showdow? And then I was like, oh, I'm going to try out one of these crazy soaps I got at the 99-cent store. And it's like some black charcoal soap.
Oh,
I was like,
interesting.
I was like, does that mean it's going to, I don't know. And then as soon as I did that, I was like, damn, I had Char soap sitting right there waiting. And so now I have to wait for another cycle.
So
Sir.
I know, it was literally
Sir.
right there waiting to be used. And I went right past it and was like, oh, let me see. So
Okay,
what
well, you know
does
what?
the charcoal soap get charcoaly?
I don't know.
It's more actually okay. It's a really good dark colorant because it's pretty saturated, and second of all, it's actually pretty cleansing for your pores in your skin. The charcoal will help get the dirties and the oilies out of there.
Yeah, I want to try that.
Yeah,
wanna try
I've
some
made
dirties
Picard
and
bars
oilies?
with
Ugh.
activated charcoal.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah, works just the same as the ones I sent out to you guys. They don't have our activated charcoal. I didn't do that batch with it. Sorry.
Amazing.
So what's
It's
the
Micah.
verdict, Ryan?
That's actually really good. It's refreshing.
Nice.
Bird of
Right.
Prey 5 says, I worked for the company that created Grey Goose. Those were the good years.
Wow.
I thought they do
Cool.
tires. It's not going to get any better.
Oh.
Sorry about
Yep.
that.
Wait, Ryan, there was a tweet that we needed to share since Back of the Heads in the live chat. I sent it to you on Facebook Messenger and it's pretty amazing.
Facebook.com.
Yes, facebook.com Messenger.
Okay.
The
/messenger.
Facebook.
Just kidding. Okay.
Let's see.
This
Our
is
good
an
buddy John
amazing
Orchiola on
tweet.
the twit. Wow, very
Who
good.
just wrote an article about Jake Cisco.
Yes.
Yes, that is.
So John Orchiola at Back of the Head says, let's pull this
So
up.
funny.
He says, the algorithms
Oh
have
my
figured out I want to
gosh.
dress like Jake Cisco.
Ah!
This is outstanding.
That is fantastic.
A
That
plus.
is-
And look below it, there looks like there's some kind of Screen Rant article or there's something Star Trek success at Recat. Look at it.
It's amazing.
Those are definitely Jake Cisco polos.
Yes, definitely.
1000%.
And you know, Ciroc could rock those.
I know.
Yeah, you gotta get them.
Send it to
And
him
only
right now.
Ciroc.
I know. Yeah. Only Ciroc. That's
All
great.
right, I'm texting him right now, and it says,
That's an
"Dude,
A+
you're back in
tweet.
style, buddy. Coming back around."
That's what trends do, right? Just
Right.
wait long enough and they'll come back.
Oh
Remember
my
when bell
gosh.
bottoms came back, like in the early
Yeah.
90s?
Yeah, I have
Yes.
like orange hair.
Just thinking that bell bottoms.
Come on. It's serious.
I'm waiting for
wore them.
grunge to come back. That was the one time in my
Yes.
life I was fashionable. T-shirt,
Flannels.
jeans, bedhead, flannel shirt. Done.
Yeah.
Them's was the days.
Anne Marie, did you ever wear flannel? That you don't seem like the flannel
Yes,
type.
and that's why I'm not allowed to wear it ever again. I look awful in it. So I was just like, after the trend went away, I was like, let me just ban myself from ever buying flannel shirts.
That
again,
was
no
the
matter
great
what trend
thing,
is.
though, is you didn't care. You didn't care if
Yeah,
it looked bad or not,
at
if it
the
matched or
time.
not. It didn't matter.
If it looked bad,
It was
that's actually good.
Yeah,
Mhm.
also with like a little baby tee underneath, some limited too jewelry. You were
Oh
good to
my
go.
gosh, limited too.
So everybody, we're going to get into this schedule in just a second here. Right before we hit that schedule, make sure you have hit the like button on this video. Please make sure, hey, if you can, click that share button and send it out on your favorite social media. Tell your friends, hey, don't miss this. They are live and it's going to be a lot of fun. Also, you know, if you're listening in, give it a 5-star rating, and a nice comment is also appreciated. All right, let's do this thing. So you can go over to www. The dot is important. theciscoday.com. That's theciscoday.com. Check this out. Shout out to and special thanks to Mr. Matt Boardman for building most of this website. And by most, I mean all of, because I sure can't. So check this out. You recognize this image, I'm sure. Oh, now it's
Oh,
gone.
that guy.
So
Mhm.
here, let's talk about this schedule.
Yes.
8 a.m. starts at 8 a.m. Pacific time. That's 11 a.m. Eastern time. Who better? Oh, let's just read the whole thing. It says 8 a.m., 11 a.m. Eastern time. Ira Stephen Bear. There is no better way to kick off. Ah, shit, typo. There's no better way to kick off the Cisco day than with Star Trek Deep Space Nine showrunner Ira Stephen Bear joining the seventh rule to share his views on the groundbreaking show that he ran for 7 years. Awesome. And how important it was and is. So, isn't that perfect? Ira Bear, first things first, kick it off with that guy who knows everything. He's the sweetest, most intelligent man in the world. He just hides it behind that cool veneer.
Yeah. He's a teddy bear.
No better way to start off.
Melissa could call him a teddy bear. No, I don't think most people could, though. So then next, so that's Ira, of course. Then after that, at 9 a.m. Pacific time, 12 p.m. Eastern time. By the way, all of these will, this website, all of these will below it include the link to the video shortly. So that way you could just come to this website, whatever time it is, you click on the link below the description, you know, after it says, check out Ira Stephen Bear, then it's going to say watch. And then you just click on that link and it takes you to the video. And each video in the description box below it, it'll say watch next video. And when that video is over, you just click on that watch next video link and it takes you to the next one. We don't want you to have to work. You just take a break.
Yeah.
Enjoy your Monday.
Overrated.
So if you notice that this thing is missing links to the videos, those will be up soon. For Faith Howell, you can also say, that was deliberate. That's a Lord of the Rings thing. She gets it. A few other people in the live chat do as well. So then at 9 a.m. Pacific time, 12 p.m. Eastern time, we've got our good friends at Beyond Trek, how to stop existing in trauma and become the emissary of your future. Because that's what the emissary did, right? He left trauma behind and took his first step into his new journey. And that's what the Cisco Day kind of signifies. The description is, you know Benjamin Sisko, emissary and father, but do you know Avery Brooks, actor, director, singer, and educator? You'll find out in Beyond Trek's special Cisco Day panel.
That'll be great.
Oh, you're on mute.
Uh-oh. Ryan.
Whoops. I was checking to see if Faith Howell got it, and she did. She says, I get it. She totally gets it. Matt Boardman says, refresh, Ryan. That typo is fixed. This guy is on it.
All right. Look at that.
Amazing.
He is all over it.
Yeah.
Good job, Matt.
So basically, this is a live proofreading, you guys.
Yes.
We're gonna go through.
It's copy edit in real time. This is
couple
quality
more-
content.
Yeah,
This
this
is
is
my
great.
new favorite kind of video.
We can
Oh my
start a
gosh.
trend.
Oh,
A whole
I
niche
know.
on YouTube, copy editing in real time. You go
It's
to a
so
website and you just, okay, that's a
satisfying.
typo, bad punctuation.
Yeah. Now, in fairness, everybody, Matt Boardman is watching and listening in. Don't blame him for the typo. He's copying and pasting what I wrote. So that is me
Your fault.
finding my own typo. So this is me actually proofreading right now, my own myself.
Awesome.
Guess I could have done that before, but anyway.
Oh goodness.
The next thing, this is going to be a fun one as well. 10 a.m. Pacific time, 1 p.m. Eastern time. You'll notice these are really one after the other. It's 14 hours. 14 hours of consecutive. Actually, check this out. You guys want to see who the guests are? You guys want to see the guests first, right? Of the people that are being featured. Check this out.
Yeah.
You might know some of them.
Who's that
Of
guy?
course, Ira Stephen Bear, Sirach Lofton, of course, Tawny Newsome, who is a mariner in Lower Decks. She's also a writer now on Starfleet Academy, the upcoming Starfleet Academy show. Then, of course, we have Celia Rose Gooding. Amory got her autograph
Oh,
today
my
in New York.
friend. He's so cool.
She is Uhura in Strange New Worlds, or as we can call her, Nuhura. Thanks. Denise Crosby, of course. Wonderful. That is Tasha Yar in The Next Generation. Scott McDonald.
Oh my god.
Well, who is he? You're going to find out a little later if you don't know.
What? Time to go hunting.
Dr. Mohammed Noor, of course. He's going to be on a couple panels. Derek Tyler Attico. If you know who that is, that's pretty good. That's a deep cut. You will know who he is in the coming months, even if you don't watch this panel, but he is the author of the Benjamin Sisko autobiography that's coming out in a few months.
So awesome.
Rico E. Anderson, that's a nobody. We have JJ, just kidding. Rico is in the live chat. Hello, Rico. Good to see you, buddy. He was about to reach out and touch someone, I think, out of anger.
Punch your face.
Let's see. So Rico, of course, everybody knows he was in the first Star Trek JJ movie. He was in a bunch of other cool sci-fi things. He's in Truth Be Told on Apple TV. He's in The Orville as well. He plays a Moclan doctor. We also have two radical artists that you recognize showing off their Deep Space Nine art, JJ Lendl and Jenny R. Johnson. We've also got Melissa Longo. You might know who she is, right?
Who's that?
It says here, co-host the Seventh Rule and Virtual TrekCon and artist. And lastly, we have Eric Moran, who's a cosplayer. He's got his own podcast that you'll see. He's also a professional wrestler. And this guy with a pouty face. We're going to change that picture. That is too.
No.
This guy needs to stop being so darn grumpy. Look at it.
Oh,
Anyway.
look at those
Your
eyes. They're
eyes,
so
though, are-
piercing.
Yeah.
Thanks. I made them myself. Did I? Actually, I
Did
think
you,
they were
though?
up
Did
there.
you?
No, I didn't. I didn't earn them.
Thanks, parents.
Yeah.
I didn't do anything. One Trek fan says, unbelievable, 14 hours. Wow, we are very spoiled. Yeah, and it's 14 hours straight. So you're going to really enjoy yourself, I hope. And this is for a good cause. It's for the Cisco.
Yeah.
Overdue.
Finally.
Yeah, I got to give the Cisco some love.
Yeah.
Our buddy Robert Kaiser in the live chat says, just don't ask Tawny to write anything for you. or any other writer like Ira, etc. Let them keep the strike pressure up. Wait a minute. If you ask for an autograph, Anne Marie,
I
she
didn't
said,
ask for an
sure.
autograph.
She's like, sure, I'll sign this picture. And you said, can you say to Anne Marie? She'd be like, nope, can't do that. I'm on strike. I can sign
But-
my name.
But she could
No,
sign it
I didn't
under
even
her
ask-
guild,
Yeah.
her SAG union, not necessarily her writers
Ooh.
union.
Hmm.
Right.
Tricky.
This might get a little more complicated as
Maybe?
more more associations go on strike.
Yeah.
Our good buddy JR Poole in the live chat knows who Eric Moran is. He just name checked him. The
Ooh.
Smoke, professional
Yes.
wrestler, the Smoke. All right.
Little tidbit about Eric Moran. He and Aaron used to like to chest bump each other.
Oh no. I wish I could see that.
There's
Eric is
Eric,
girthier.
and then
Is there a video of that?
No, but
that you
there's
could share?
pictures. There
Oh.
are pictures on Facebook.
Okay. Dang it, I'm not on Facebook.
Yeah,
Somebody
feel
please
like-
dig those out.
and they would both go ah before the chest bump, and they go.
That sounds so cute.
I feel like it's one of those videos, where there's somebody in one of those big bouncy ball things and somebody that isn't, and they go like that, and one person flies off and the other one
Yes.
doesn't,
Yeah.
Aaron would have been a good professional wrestler. He'd have great mic skills.
Yeah.
He would. He could definitely get the fans worked up.
Mm-hmm. And he was extra competitive, so he would
Ooh.
always go for the win.
So let's get back to the schedule now that you know everybody that is participating. Oh, not everybody. Also, there are a bunch of groups too, of course. Seventh Rule, Virtual TrekCon, Falling Tower, of course, the Roddenberries, Lambda Quadrant, Beyond Trek, and the Smoke 007. Now back to your regularly scheduled program. So next at 10:50 a.m. Pacific time, 1:50 p.m. Eastern time, we've got a song called Emissary by the Roddenberries, a little music video that they made
Wait.
for this. They made this thing for this. And it says,
Right.
rock out with the rockinest Star Trek themed band as they treat us to their musical tribute to Captain Sisko entitled Emissary. And it is a rockin' tune. I wonder if we should play a preview. Probably not.
Ooh.
Can we?
I don't
Will it
I
mess
would
up
love-
like the YouTube stuff?
I
Or
don't know.
when they
No,
wanna play
I don't think
theirs?
so, but I feel like we
14
should have their
seconds.
permission to do that.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay.
since they know where to find us. So right after that, at 11 a.m. Pacific time, 12 p.m. Eastern time, how Aaron Eisenberg felt about Cisco and Mr. Brooks by Melissa Longo. Aaron's widow, Melissa Longo, recalls and shares the immense respect that her late husband, who played Nog in Deep Space Nine, felt about the man and the character. So this is obviously a great discussion that you don't want to miss, because Aaron was always very vocal about what he liked and what he didn't like. And so Melissa remembers it all very well. And she's going to tell us how Aaron felt about Captain Sisko, the character, how Aaron felt about Avery Brooks, the man. It's going to be a really good one.
Cool. Looking forward to that.
Then at 11:30 a.m. Pacific time,
What?
2:30 p.m. Eastern time, it's the Tawny and Celia show. No, Tawny Newsome and Celia Rose Gooding are live with myself. And so, actually, it says right here, Tawny Beckett Mariner on Star Trek Lower Decks and Celia Nyota Uhura in Star Trek Strange New Worlds join hosts Sirach Lofton and Ryan T. Husk live to discuss their love for Deep Space Nine and the importance of the Siskos. So that's going to be a fun one. Can
Heck
I
yeah,
tell
it
you guys
is.
a secret?
Both of them in the same
So
panel.
exciting.
Oh,
I'm kind of scared.
Oh my God.
I'm like, I don't feel like Tawny needs a host or moderator. She seems like the kind of person that can just go. She can just riff.
She can take care of it. You're good. All you have to
I'll
do
be
is
like-
just sit there, Ryan. You're fine.
Just announce them. I'll be like, everybody, here's Tawny.
Take it away. Yeah, and then it will be the Tawny and Celia show, and it'll be fantastic.
I'm so excited for it.
Oh my God,
It's gonna
those
be
two
so great.
together. Oh, I'm also looking forward to that very much.
Mhm.
They're such wonderful
Definitely.
people.
I just
Really
don't know
looking
how
forward
Star
to it.
Trek does it. They cast like the nicest people in the entire universe. Like I was just so blown away today with Celia and how like so friendly and welcoming she is to everybody. Just incredible. I can't wait for that.
I love them both. I hope we get to see them in Vegas later this year.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
I bet we will. Right? Have they been announced?
I thought they're both announced.
I think Tawny is going to be there. I'm not sure about Celia.
They did just announce her, didn't they? I thought they just announced her.
Did they?
I could be wrong.
Well,
I don't know.
I'll tell you who did. Us.
You did.
That's
We
right.
just
That's
announced
right.
them. And they're being really cool about it. They are wondrous. So we're really looking forward to that. Then
Cool.
at 12 p.m. Pacific time, we're only in the afternoon just now, 12 p.m. Pacific time. That's 3 p.m. 12:15 Pacific, 3:15 p.m. Eastern time. Let me pull this thing up so you guys can
Also,
read along.
by the way, they both are at STLB.
Oh, good.
It was announced a
Yay.
while ago. Yeah.
So
Oh.
next panel, 12:15 p.m. Pacific time, 3:15 Eastern time, Deep Space Nine art. Renowned artists J.J. Lendl and Jenny R. Johnson join us to discuss and display their amazing Deep Space Nine and Cisco related art. So this is really cool.
So cool.
They're not just going to talk about Deep Space Nine and Cisco and show off their art. They're also going to give us a couple interesting little pointers and thoughts about art and how they make these things, and a couple little videos and tons of imagery. Really, really cool. Don't miss that, or we'll be so sad.
That
Does sound cool.
Then 1 p.m. Pacific time, 4 p.m. Eastern time. This is something we've never done before. We're innovating yet again. Everybody at home, this is something crazy. On the 7th rule, when you watch the 7th rule, you see like a recorded video, episode. A lot of people do episodes. What if we streamed live while we were recording the episode? So you watch us, join into the Zoom, drink our thing, talk about basketball for a minute. Then then you see me picking my trivioids. I'm always like, oh shoot, I forgot which trivioids to use, and then, Sirach and I'll say a couple things, or Melissa will have her cat fart on her head or whatever she does for good luck. And,
They smell
and-
like roses.
then we'll hit record, and we'll get that one little segment, then we stop, and then there's a little break in between, and we're going to say hello to you in the break in between. So basically you're just going to be sitting in watching a recording session. So that's something that's never been done before. It should be fun. However, if we screw something up, we can't edit that. We can edit out in the episode, but we can't edit out live. I'll give you a hint. The only times we ever mess anything up is at the very beginning when I'm reading off my trivioids. Sometimes they're like tongue twisters, and it's like first thing in the day, and I'm so.
But
Won't be
you're
able to
so
redo that.
entertaining when you do that.
Yeah.
Entertaining.
So that should be really cool. Hopefully that'll be fun for everybody to basically sit in on a recording session. War Dogheim is in the live chat. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. Paul Brulo as well. All right. Let's see what's next.
Talk about who the guest is.
Oh yeah. Who's the guest?
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
the guest
is
of
it?
what?
Is it Captain Fursuit with Toss?
Yes. Yeah, so what we're recording is the recording of a Deep Space Nine deep dive episode. We're on episode 5, which is Captive Pursuit. And our special guest is not yet added to this thing, but it
caught him.
is Scott McDonald, who plays Tosk. So we're going to review Captive Pursuit with Tosk, and that's going to be so much fun.
I'm so excited.
That'll be awesome. You get to see how the sausage is made. I wasn't trying to make that.
I
weird.
know. It's Friday. What's
Not
in
this
this
time.
99-cent store loopy drink? Let me have some
Yeah, you
more.
don't know what's in that.
Dust, probably.
Yeah. Probably has lead in it too, or something that'll freak you out.
Actually, though, really, if you added like rum to this,
Oh, heck yeah. Like a little pina colada.
yeah, maybe some dark rum. All right. So that's going to be crazy. That's going to be super fun. You're also going to see when the free-for-all people join
That's gonna
in.
be crazy.
And then everybody like files in one by one, and we all kind of talk amongst ourselves. And then Ryan gets nervous about time. He starts going like, "Oh, okay. All right. Okay. We gotta," and you see, I kind of like look off to the side because I'm like, shit, we're 2 minutes behind. Okay. All right. And then Sirach gets up and he goes to get like some Cheetos or something. And it disappears. And I'm like, oh, great. He always, whenever we stop recording, he always goes off to get some snacks. And they always look so delicious. Anyway, so that should be a fun time for everybody. Then at 3 p.m. Pacific time, that is 6 p.m. Eastern time, The Smoke 007 presents What Does Avery Brooks Mean to Us? Actor Rico E. Anderson, who you saw in the live chat from Star Trek in the Orville, joins hosts Eric and Adia Moran to discuss what Avery Brooks means to them. Don't miss this live, interactive, and honest conversation, because if there's one thing Rico is, it's honest.
Cool. That's a heck of a lineup. Like, I'm not going to get anything done on Monday because of the Cisco day.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
Nothing.
drinking coffee at my computer.
It's a
for
holiday.
15 hours.
I'll be on YouTube all day watching the stream. Whether I really
Hope so.
intend to or not, I might try to get work done, but that's going to last for approximately 5 minutes and then I'm done for. That's it. As soon as I press play, I'm in. That's it.
I mean, it's one day a year, and it's for a person that really, changed a lot of lives and made a big difference in a lot of lives in the landscape of television. So,
It's a good cause.
I
It's
don't
like
mean to
Star Trek
overstate
Day.
it.
You just know this is a given. You just sit down and enjoy it because everything else can wait.
So then at 4 p.m. Pacific time, that's 7 p.m. Eastern time. Oh boy, Larry
Oh my
Nemechek.
gosh.
Oh, that guy.
Look out.
Uh-oh.
Dr. Trek, get your rum and diets.
It's called Larry Nemechek Presents Backstage at the Niner. This guy's too cool. Dr. Trek, Larry Nemechek goes live and takes you deep into the behind-the-scenes places you've never been with the live panel of crew people that lived it. So this is
Awesome.
one of those things where it's like you'll find out last minute who these people are, but it's going to be pretty awesome. He's already got some good people in mind. Should be really fun. He's going to be talking about all the behind the scenes stuff from Deep Space Nine back in the day.
Oh my God, I can't.
5 p.m. Pacific, that's 8 p.m. Eastern time. We've got Lambda Quadrant presents How to Be Good to People in Leadership and in Life. Lessons from Benjamin Lafayette Cisco. Love that title. The title says it all. Join the good people at Lambda Quadrant live for this fun and productive conversation.
Yay.
Then at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern time, the 7th Rule review of the Next Generation's Home Soil with Denise Crosby, that's Tasha Yar, and Dr. Mohammed Noor. Denise Crosby and evolutionary biologist Dr. Mohammed Noor join hosts Sirach Loft and Ryan T. Hess to review this iconic first season TNG episode. Why Mohammed Noor? Well, it's a very biology heavy episode. So we need
Especially
somebody to weed
evolutionary
through
biology
it.
because of the
We're gonna learn things.
Pterodactyl.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Is Muhammad in the live chat today? No, he's got.
Family.
Yeah.
Family time.
Yeah, they can all gather around.
I mean,
All right.
Iversons do it.
That's right. They're the best. We are in the home stretch. So then at 7:30, and by the way, that is the regular time for the Star Trek TNG episodes on the 7th rule, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern on Mondays. So that one stays put. Then at 7:30 p.m., that's 10:30 p.m. Eastern time. It's getting late for you guys. The unveiling of the Cisco wall. Join the 7th rule hosts, Sirach Lofton, Melissa Longo, and Ryan T. Husk as they unveil the Cisco wall for all to see live. This beautiful online page will then be sent to Mr. Avery Brooks himself so he can see all the kind words that have been sent in for him. So early in the week, everybody had sent in their words, whatever they wanted to say to him. We will be putting that up on the website on a page called the Cisco Wall. We will unveil it live at 10:30 p.m. Eastern time. And then after that, it's like putting it in the mailbox. We'll be like, all right, it is unveiled. Fly, birdie, go find the Cisco.
Be free.
Yeah.
Go find the Cisco.
Awesome.
We have ways of getting to him, I'm sure. He'll see it. By the way, he has said, Mr. Avery Brooks, that he's very excited about this and he's very happy that it's being done.
Aw,
So that's really cool.
that is cool that he knows about it. Yay.
Then at 11 p.m. Eastern time, that's 8 p.m. Pacific time, Falling Tower presents a review of A Man Called Hawk, starring Avery Brooks. Actor Rico E. Anderson joins hosts Dr. Muhammad Noor and Ryan T. Huss to review and react to the first episode of A Man Called Hawk on Falling Towers Watch the First podcast. Let's go all the way back to 1989 for this one. So Sirach Lofton was on our Falling Tower podcast, Watch the First last year, and he made a suggestion. He said, you should do A Man Called Hawk. We'll put it in our notes. And what better time? Now, this is technically fantasy month for Falling Tower, but we made an exception. We're taking a break from fantasy for the day and are doing A Man Called Hawk. And instead of premiering it on Wednesday, we're pulling it forward a couple days and releasing it on Monday for this special day.
Cool.
And now, lastly, the moment you've all been waiting for, the final item up for bid. This is at 9 p.m. Pacific time, midnight Eastern time, or as our buddy Robert Kaiser in Austria says, morning.
Yeah, I bet it is for him.
The 7th rule presents a roundtable discussion, favorite Cisco moments. What better way to end the very first The Cisco Day than with a roundtable discussion of DS9 fans recounting their favorite Cisco moments? Join the merriment and nostalgia of this final panel with us and close this special day out in style.
Very nice.
And that's it.
Oh, that's
That's
it.
all.
No big deal. Nothing happening that day. Nothing.
That's it. I know.
Yeah.
That's a hell of a lineup. Wow. Good job, y'all.
Thank you. We're hoping it's going to be a fun time for everybody. I think it will be.
Oh, yeah.
And it's all going to be live or live premieres. It's all going to be completely fan interactive. It's going to be really cool. Let's see. Scene and Nerd podcast says that is great. He knows about it. Would be so awesome if he dropped in for a minute.
Ooh, what
I
do we
can
think
only
his handle would be?
Ooh.
See, now that might be the real kicker, right? Is
Yeah.
he might drop in. We have no idea. He's there.
I think it should be all one
He's
word.
always here.
I'm the emissary, bitch.
His name is Kosh.
Gosh,
That's a Babylon 5 joke if you don't know.
that's awesome.
Tosh.0.
Yes.
The
Oh,
Koshissary.
amazing.
All right.
Maybe it's a man called Hawk.
And Glenn Iverson says, I remember a man called Hawk. It was a spinoff from Spencer for Hire. Right. We
When did you
almost
guys watch it? Like, was it on a
at home.
platform?
I just, grab myself a beverage. Sit in my favorite easy
I want to
chair.
watch it so I can watch a little. I can.
It was
other
free
things
to
to do.
view on Tubi.
Oh.
Tubi.
Very good.
And I didn't even have to sign up for anything.
Hmm.
It has ads, right? That's about it.
Mhm. It has ads.
Oh,
that's
It's
good
like
to know.
watching television.
I was about to be like, ugh, that sounds like I have to sign up for something.
I know,
Right?
I know. But we don't. So
Okay.
still would have been worth it. But anyway. So that's the big thing. That is on Monday. What do you guys think about all that? Great backgrounds, by the way, everybody. Wow, even Anne Marie did it.
I know. I'm
When did that
learning.
happen?
And see. That's the look on Ryan's face.
Perfect timing.
I know,
my
it's
goodness.
exciting. It's
That's a lot to look forward to on Monday. Wow.
mhm. Fun day, fun day.
Is anybody looking to any one panel in particular that you're not doing?
Tawny Newsom. Oh my God, I was so excited for that.
That's going to be insane.
Well,
Yes.
especially just like Tawny's always tweeting things. Like, I think about Cisco every day of my life. I'm like, okay, tell us what you think.
She's going to have things to
Cool.
say. Yes.
Share the thoughts.
Yes, I can't wait.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And it seems like Sirac and Tawny are developing a really fun repartee. So I'm like very excited to see them together.
Cool.
Like in one of the
Mhm.
articles that just came out, I think the Trek movie one, like Sirac was saying, like, when I see Tawny, I remind her that probably Jake, Cisco, and Mariner are dating.
Okay. Is this
Yes.
foreshadowing on Lower Decks?
I know.
I know.
Someone keeps saying it enough. I hope it happens.
Yeah.
It's happened before, right?
Yes.
It could happen.
I mean, my headcanon is it did happen when she was on Due 69. So,
Yeah. Everybody in the live chat, let us know if you would want to see Jake Cisco and Ensign Mariner dating.
or at least
And what would that look
dated
like?
in the past and what it would look like in the aftermath.
Yeah. What would have happened? And why
Would they,
are they
like,
not dating
fight a lot?
anymore?
I feel like they would fight. They'd like fight, kiss, 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 fight, kiss, kiss, kiss. Right?
I think poor Jake would get exhausted. Mariner would be having a lot of fun,
Jake's
though.
too chill. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
he
his
needs some
best friend
downtime.
Is Nog. I mean,
This is true, but maybe like
Nog is-
two friends with a little bit of chaos going on that he has to level out is too much. Like he needs some alone time.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, look who's here.
Hello. Cool shirt.
Hey.
Hmm.
You. Oh, it has been a whirlwind.
Yeah, were you in a tornado?
I wish. Actually, no, it was
Hey,
better than
no.
a tornado. It was already better than a tornado.
What's better
It
than
was a good
a
day.
hurricane?
Something a little bit better than that.
Sounds like. Oh, I thought we were doing like.
Yeah.
These are bigger
I
than a
didn't
bread
like
box.
that.
Everybody
was
at
at
home,
Comic-Con.
meteorologist
Oh,
Katie has joined us. She was at Comic-Con. Tell us about it.
Yeah, so I went to Motor City Comic-Con, and fun fact, both Jonathan Frakes and Brent Spiner were there, and I got to fulfill something that I really wanted to do ever since I got my Emmy. And I took my Emmy and I took it up to the table for them, and I said, you guys get partial credit for this, and explained kind of my story with Star Trek. And it was an amazing experience, and I got some really good pictures.
Oh my gosh.
So yes, yeah. For
Can't
anyone
wait.
who doesn't know, like Star Trek totally changed the direction of my life in middle school. And this used to be afraid to leave the house. So now I'm an adventurer, and it's mostly because of Star Trek. So wanted to make sure that they knew that they, as actors, made it believable that they were having fun out in space, going on these crazy adventures. And I think they appreciated it. So
Oh, Katie, that's so cool.
It was
Look
really
at you go.
and look,
Aw.
Brent Spiner said, "I'm a fine human."
Aw. He's
Mom
right.
got-
Number
Did
one.
he
Got his
say-
little, aw.
Did he say like you're
Put
a
that on a
fine
dating
human, or did he
profile.
say you're a fine human? No, that's more of a
Yeah.
Very good point.
more
Well, I
Riker.
also, because I got that, and then I got and like, how good is
Aw.
that picture of Jonathan Frakes? Oh my
Mm,
gosh.
That
So
is
cute.
amazing. He looks
And
so
also
good.
Catherine Tate was there, so I got to see her. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That's
He's
adorable.
so cute.
He literally looked at it, he goes, "This is the closest I've ever been to an Emmy."
Wow. It's like he got it
Aw.
himself. He's so proud.
He chatted with me for like a solid 5 minutes. He was talking about how he's worked with
Wow.
a director in New York before who had a Nicolau last name, and like,
Wow.
it was so cool.
Dang. That's very cool. Aw, how sweet is
Aw.
that?
My
He is just the
Aw.
sweetest face.
he
Look at
is
that.
a
He's a
That's
sun
nice.
bun.
How can you not love that face?
Perfect. So like, I'm aiming to meet everyone from the TNG cast with the Emmy and like make a whole kind of like a story thing around
Oh my
it.
gosh.
Um,
Yes, do
'cause
it.
they
Do it.
Totally changed my life with that show, and I hope that they know how much it's appreciated.
Aw. Well,
Which
two
show
certainly
changed
do
your
now.
life? Which show changed your life the most out of all the Star Trek shows?
Oh, which one made me realize that oh no, where'd it go? That train of thought derailed. The one that made me realize I wanted to go on adventures was Next Generation. The one that made me spicy was Janeway on Voyager. Like,
That a girl.
there's different things that each show taught me. Yes, the spice came from B'Elanna and Janeway.
Very good.
Oh, that reminds
As
me
it
of
should be.
early seventh rule when every time spice was said, Aaron would go, "Ooh, Spice Channel."
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Okay, speaking the Spice Channel, is that still a thing?
Oh,
That was a real legit cable network.
When you
Totally
guys say the
just read it.
spice, I just think about Dune.
Dune,
I can't
yeah.
be the
Yeah.
only one that's thinking Dune.
No,
It wasn't
I
that.
always think dude, but Aaron always brought it back to
Oh
the
my God.
Spice Channel if he could.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. I never watched it, but I very vaguely remember that that was a thing in the late 90s for sure. Maybe
Yeah.
longer.
Like you'd be watching that like preview channel and they'd be like showing all the names of the channels and it would be like capital S, capital P, capital I, capital C, capital E. So weird.
Spice.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Wow. So this
Oh.
network, Spice Channel, got started in 1994. I did not realize this. It
Ooh,
was around that long. Wow.
interesting.
When did it end? Or is it still a thing?
That's what I'm trying to find out. I don't have an
Oh
answer
my
for you yet, but
gosh.
I'm working on it.
It's a
So,
solid 90s
I don't know
joke.
why that made me think of it, but while I was listening to you guys on the ride back, you mentioned the charcoal soap Char. It's
Mhm.
charcoal soap.
Yes.
Oh
very
my
nice.
gosh.
brand.
You know, I
Yes,
was
amazing.
thinking of a name, like if I wanted to make more of these and sell them eventually. I have a name, but it's not that. That's pretty good though. Like I
Ooh.
did have a friend who called me charcoal for a while. Lovingly,
Oh my
lovingly.
gosh. Okay, the meaning behind that would be important.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, I cannot. Oh, okay. I think no. Never mind. Okay, Spice Channels shut down in January 2013. It looks like.
Wow.
Wow.
I had a good run.
Aw. I mean,
So, went a lot longer than I thought. Actually,
Yeah.
like I figured Cinemax and HBO had that market kind of cornered. Like I don't know.
Oh,
I don't
yeah,
know.
Interesting.
I shouldn't talk about things I don't know much about.
What do you think we do here?
Yeah.
Well, this is true. This is
It's
true.
Friday.
You get in front of a
Just
mic and things
chill.
just come out. Yeah, you chill.
Yep. Good thing it's not on the internet for it to be there forever.
It's there for life, and you got to accept that.
So,
10 years from now, people are going to watch this and say things on whatever social network we're on. Hey, you remember that episode where you said that thing that was so wrong? Of course I don't.
It's hilarious
Of course
because
I
my friend
don't.
Brandy and I, we do our Order of the Blue Lotus podcast for Avatar: The Last Airbender. And it was in a job interview, and they said they found the podcast and the entire office has started listening to it, to much to
boy.
our horror, because it's not.
Oh my gosh.
So we're just like, we need to be careful about what's on the internet.
You do, and yet it's so easy to slip up, and anything you say can and will be used against you. Taken out of context, or you just change as a person and you think things differently than you did 10 years ago. And, it's still there though.
But it's a
still
good
there.
vault of like who you were as a person and how you've changed with time.
Yeah, it's
It
snapshots.
shows your growth. We can be
Hopefully.
optimistic and pessimistic. It's the internet.
Right?
It
Yeah.
shows your
Yeah, and then the
growth.
trolls use it against you, but whatever. We don't have time for them.
But
Lockhammer.
like Katie says, it shows your growth. Or
Right, we
your
all
growth.
change and
thereof.
grow as people, hopefully.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, if you're not, that's the real problem.
See, I've changed my obsession from Scott Bakula to David Tennant, and that is real growth.
Oh my God.
Those are both good
Bakula
choices.
At the picket line today looked amazing.
Pickup line. That's
Wait,
a
pickup
Freudian
line?
slip, Anne Marie.
Now
is
that's on the
a
Spice Channel.
Perfect Anne Marie Freudian slip right there. She's like, I'm wearing my Rise It and Chill shirt, but before that I was wearing my Pon Far in the City, and I went to the picket line.
Oh
So
my gosh.
go ahead,
Yeah.
Anne Marie.
Oh no, just it was really cool to see him out at a Star Trek event.
Wait, so-
as it always is.
I just can't. If I was even in the same zip code as Scott Bakula, I'd probably faint.
Oh,
I was just thinking he's going to give you mouth to mouth to make sure you're okay.
He was.
that's not
She's
a bad
like,
thing.
then even if
there's
I
no
don't faint,
resuscitation.
I'll fake it.
Yeah.
Well, like actually at the picket lines, there was an NPR article that the ones in LA have like different themes every day. And some of the days they have speed dating. And the
You know
writers,
what?
because the writers are like, we never get out and have time to date, so might as well multitask while we're here picketing. I'm like,
You know what I should do?
Love it.
Make that a movie.
I should give them
Love
like
connection.
a daily forecast. For like, hey, picketers, here's the forecast for NYC and LA and Chicago.
But that's just the weather
Yes.
app.
The weather app's a robot. This is from a person, so it's much more flawed.
You make it sound so good though. Like I'm in.
Because that's another with Brent Spiner today, because it's pouring rain in Detroit. He goes, okay, when is it going to stop raining? I was like, well, here's what the forecast looks like. And you just see Jonathan Frakes peek out from around the curtain. He just goes, she sounds like a meteorologist, doesn't she? Like,
Hey, look. Yes.
they were like, the show Bosom Buddies?
Yes.
Mhm.
I could see a reboot with those two because
Aw.
they're just incredible. Like Brent
Wow.
Spiner moved his booth so he could be right next to Jonathan and talk smack the entire time.
Of course they did.
It was amazing.
Those two they're unstoppable. They're forces of nature. If you've ever been to a con, seen a panel, like if you can't moderate them. They just do whatever they want when you get this group
Off the
together.
rails.
And yeah, it's going to go anywhere and everywhere. And that's what's so fun about it is you have no idea what's going to happen with them. It's so good.
They make us look tame.
Oh, easy. Yeah. Yeah. Like honestly, if we wanted to match their level, we've got work to do.
We would have to get so wasted to even attempt that.
I tell you, I can't drink this fast enough.
By the way, Jenny R. Johnson's in the live chat.
What?
Jenny?
Oh my God, it is going to be a
Oh
fun
my
night.
gosh.
I mean, it
Talking
was,
about
but
you.
now
it's
that they're here,
especially
it's all
great.
right.
Yeah. Well, Jenny R. Johnson in the live chat, you'll be happy to know that I spent the last couple of minutes typing away feverishly. I was probably pretty obvious about that. But we now have a promo code at the Star Trek and Chill online store. The promo code is Cisco. I'll spell it for you just in case.
How'd you come up
Not
with that one?
Sisqo. We should do that one day. Just have like
Yes,
Band-Aids
yes.
or whatever. Oh no, wait, that was Nelly.
Thongs.
Only 2,000 kids would understand
Thongs.
that one.
Yes, thongs. So it's Sisko is the promo code. But also just check this out. Where is it? Here it is. Putting in that in the live chat. So it's all of the Deep Space Nine stuff. That is any Ferengi family shirt, any Cisco family shirt, an It's a Jake shirt, a Stembolt and Chill shirt that Melissa, thank goodness, is wearing. What luck. All of those are now 30% off starting right now. And
All
so
right.
just use promo code Cisco, or you can click that link and it gives you a direct link with the promo code already entered. But definitely go get yourself some Deep Space Nine goodies in honor of the Cisco. So that's fun.
Fantastic.
Wow, that's a
30%
huge
off is
discount.
good.
I think
That is a
so,
very
right?
good sale.
Yeah.
As someone who
Look at that, it's a
frequents
Jake
Michael's
shirt.
craft stores, 30% is a very good coupon.
It is a good
Melissa knows. Yeah, she's nodding hard.
Yeah. Yeah.
I do know.
Not that 20% crud. No, 15, 30.
30. That's where
Or
it's at.
when they send out that 50% off gold
Oh.
coupon.
Or like, take our survey. Here's $5 off 15, and you can
Yes.
level them. Like you can layer them at checkout.
Yeah.
The things that make me happy is really a low
You know, this
bar.
is what you do when you're a deal hunter. Hunting down these
Yeah.
discounts is life.
Also, by the way, everybody in the live chat is clamoring. They're saying, but how many shirts can we get? I want to get like 12 or 15. Can those all be discounted? Yes, there is no limit. If you buy 5 It's a Jake shirts or 3 It's a Jake shirts and 2 Cisco family hoodies, it's every one of them is 30% off forever, no limit. And if you get one and a bunch of others, whatever, you're still getting that 30% off. Just add
I just gifted
Sisko.
one to one of my favorite bartenders.
Aw, Sam
Nice.
Malone.
If you get 7
close.
of them, you'd have it for every single day of the week.
Mhm.
Well, then you're set.
Good point.
Boom.
As long as you do laundry once a week, I guess.
That's true.
Get 14,
That's
then you
the
can do
one
it every other
caveat.
week.
Yeah, right. Bulk orders.
How much do you want to procrastinate?
You're right. How much do you hate laundry? That's the real question.
Just
We can help.
A pile of 30 It's a Jake shirts
It's a
just in the corner
stank.
of a room.
Yep.
JR
Oh my
Poole
God.
says Michaels have great coupons. I've
Mhm.
never
They
been to a
do.
Michaels. Although one time I was really
What?
excited back in 2017 when I was going to, I think maybe it was 2018 or 19, whatever. It was a 2000. And I was working,
Pre-pandemic.
I was on my way to work at the when I was working on Rick and Morty, and it was in Burbank. That's why I remember the exact location. There was an outdoor mall that had a Michaels and had the sign for Michaels. And then right below it, there was a sign for Tilly's. And I was like, dude, bro, picture, put it in the
Michaels
Discovery group.
and
Yeah,
Oh my
Michaels and
God.
Tilly's.
Right.
Anytime I go by one of their stores, that's what I think.
Oh, so cool.
Aw.
What's a Tilly's though?
I have no idea. I've never been in one.
I've never been in one either.
Yeah.
Is it like gardening
I
stuff?
don't get out
Or maybe
much.
it's shoes.
Yep,
I
you're
don't
right.
know.
Clothing
Is that
and
what it
shoe
is?
store.
Oh, okay. That's why I don't go in there. I don't care
Surf
about
and
shoes.
skate brand. I
Looks
am
like they're
neither.
getting ready for summer.
I'm all about the keen footwear, baby.
Oh yeah, no, that isn't my body.
Yeah, no. mm-mm. I
Or
don't fit that
the long
aesthetic
sleeve
anymore.
shirts and sweatpants.
Seems like it's for youngsters. Am I wrong?
Yeah, I'm like, is this Quicksilver?
Yeah.
Quicksilver. Ocean
It might be a
Pacific.
brand.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Ocean, whatever that store is.
Yeah,
called.
I'm not a 20 something, like early 20 something beach bum. That's
Is
what the
this
aesthetic I'm getting.
buckle?
Yeah, it's all beach stuff.
Good for them.
Yep.
Oh
Yeah.
my god,
I'm
they're
happy
even
for them.
sponsoring this show, guys.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Enough of a
Yeah, but then
commercial.
we all have to, then they're going to send us all clothing from that store and we're all going to have to wear it. I would feel so weird wearing these clothes.
You know, it's gonna look a little different on 40 somethings than it is younger people.
I wanna
Katie, you're
wear-
probably okay. The rest, I you know, Melissa, you're probably fine. I'm just saying I'm not.
I want to wear my my the North Face and my Vans off the wall shorts.
My
man.
flannel
Here we go.
shirt, real bad.
With that, the
I'll be
flannel.
so cool.
We were talking about grunge earlier and how that was the one time I was fashionable in life. Yeah. 1995, baby.
Oh, -1.
Oh, you guys,
damn it,
check
Katie.
it out.
I miss that phase.
Look at Tilly's has things for the little Tilly in your life, the little
Oh,
rascals.
that's
Aw.
All they have to
Little
do is
beach
iron
bums.
this thing and they'll be all set.
They're,
Literally
they're
just
super
fold it.
cute and not posing at all.
What's the
shower
green
pod.
thing
They
in the
just
corner?
unfolded it. Or maybe the fold box thing is still inside the shirt.
Oh my god, it's like those things from Bob's
Yeah.
Burgers.
The cardboard is still behind
Yeah.
the shirt. And this
Like a
is,
burnt
I guess,
chicken nugget.
drug holders or something.
He looks so
They're
unhappy
lamps.
too, and the cow.
I
Because
want them all.
exploitation.
Holders.
Ooh, this is
They
where
look
it gets
so
cool.
depressed.
Hey, I see Guns N' Roses here.
Oh,
That's not so bad
cars,
all of a sudden.
motorcycles. We like cool things. Guns and Roses. Oh my.
Fender.
This is like the section of the mall that I avoid.
Yeah, hard same.
Oh my god, it's like
Fenders.
Ciroc shops here.
Oh, yeah, we're doing a show.
Okay, I
That's
do
right.
like the flower. I guess we shouldn't be online
Wait, can we
shopping.
go back to shopping.
Let's find some of those Jake
Fun.
Cisco covers and get some of those shirts.
Well, you missed. Did you see the shirts?
I
Oh,
did.
you
Yeah, I was
did? Oh,
listening while I
God.
was in the car. I'm just like, I don't even have to look and I know what the style is.
Did you guys see what was in the news today? Okay, first of all, this reminds me. So an ex-girlfriend I had, so cute. You know, when parents try to like understand the internet, they're a little confused with things.
Aw.
And so her dad says, he calls her up and he goes, "Did you see the internet today?" And she's like, "What?" He's like, "You know, the internet. Did you see the internet?" And I guess he thought that the internet was when you log on to like MSN or America Online or something, and it has like little news items. And so to him, that's the whole internet is just right there. That little nugget of 3 news items and his email or whatever. Anyway, so
What
did
he
you see the internet today? If you had, you would have seen that our good friend John Orchiola of ScreenRant.com
Woohoo.
published a really cool interview. It's a nice article here. It's entitled "Bring as Many People Back from Deep Space Nine as Possible. Ciroc Lofton's Perfect Star Trek Revival." So definitely read this, you guys, in your own time. We want you to click on this. Go to ScreenRant.com. It's also tweeted on the 7th Rule and on Virtual TrekCon. Go check out this article. It's really cool. It's a great interview with our good buddy Ciroc Lofton. And I'm down with it. Let's get 10 people from Deep Space Nine back, all played by Jeffrey Combs.
As I was waiting for that.
A
That
one-man
was the
show.
first thing I thought of when it said bring back as
Oh,
many people from Deep Space Nine. I was like, Jeffrey Combs is like 10 of them, so you're fine.
Right.
He'll do it.
I would love to see like a Jeffrey Combs revival of Star Trek, or like an abridged version, just a micro tracks of him playing every character.
Yeah, that would be cool. Not gonna lie.
It'd be fan service at its highest.
Like that would be the best short trek ever, is just like this montage
Oh
of
my
Jeffrey Combs
gosh.
characters all interacting with one another, and
Yeah.
it's
Where
purely
you
him.
and Brunt and Strand
Yes.
walk into a bar.
Of gold press latinum.
Maybe Armin Shimmerman gets a cameo in that case.
There, yeah, the exception.
Or it could be like a crew of all of Jeffrey Combs' characters meets a crew of all of Vaughn Armstrong's characters. And then they're like, let's battle it out, like the Jets and the Fireballs or whatever in Greece or something, right?
You
What are
know
they-
what? That's even better.
Fireballs in Greece. Oh my God. It's
What are they
Sharks and
called? Like
Jets.
the
Sharks and
And it's on West Side Story.
Oh, that's two
Oh my
hockey
God,
teams,
Ryan.
the Sharks and the Jets.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Oh my
Cross the
gosh.
streams there, Ryan. You can't cross the streams.
I don't
That's
know.
great.
Musicals, I don't know
great.
anything.
Wow.
West Side Story.
West Side Story.
It's-
I played Anita once.
You did? Okay, you'd be amazing as Anita. Don't take this personally. I hate that musical so much.
Really?
For marching band. And have you ever heard Tonight in a marching band? No, because it's ungodly slow.
It sounds horrifying.
We tortured stadiums full of people every week with that show.
Oh no.
Actually, a really good show.
It's a good musical, just not in marching band.
No.
Hey everybody, our good buddy Ryan Galloway, who's a Canadian. Canadians
Yeah.
know about hockey. He
Hi.
says, yep, San Jose Sharks and the Winnipeg Jets. By the way, a little tiny bit of the Seventh Rule news. Ryan Galloway sponsored the episode of The Next Generation that I was most looking forward to reviewing, and we finally did it.
Arsenal of Freedom?
Right, the Arsenal of Freedom. So
Ooh.
very big thanks to Ryan Galloway for that. It was a great choice. I was really happy to see when he did that. So thanks, Ryan Galloway, hockey fanatic.
It's illegal to not like hockey if you're Canadian, right?
I heard
Okay,
that.
just checking.
have you
Lisa
guys
Mackey,
seen-
do you like hockey? Sorry, go ahead, Katie.
Oh no, I was just wondering if you're a hockey fan, have you seen the downhill ice skating competitions?
No.
Yeah, it's like called Crashed Ice or something. It's by Red Bull. And they make basically a downhill like luge course, but you do it on skates, and there's 4 people, and it's roller derby meets downhill skiing meets ice
Oh
skating.
wow.
I think Ryan would really like that.
I like
This sounds-
everything. But you know,
sounds
it's a lot like, yes, you're gonna say it, Shar, the cheese runner thing, right? Where everybody No?
No.
there's like something where like 1,000 people or 100 people or I don't know numbers. They all get at the top of a hill, and somebody gets a wheel of cheese, and they let the wheel of cheese go down the hill, and they all run after it. People eat shit so hard in this
It's like
thing.
Wisconsin or
It's
something.
hilarious. That's what it feels like. That's why I thought that
Wow.
Shar might have known it. But
That's
No.
because she's-
funny to
Although I'm
watch.
checking this out
Outrageous.
as soon as I'm done here tonight. That sounds amazing. No,
The
but
Google
that also
searches
falls
for
in
cheese
line.
wheel race.
I know.
This falls in
Cheese
line with
wheel.
what I was going to suggest. It was sort of like X Games meets Jackass.
Yes.
I could just see that. Hi, I'm Johnny Knoxville. I'm going after the cheese wheel. Whee!
Cheese
All
wheel
right.
on ice, and then you have a perfect show.
Cheese wheel on ice. I'd rather do that than whatever it was.
Yeah,
What
it's
is it?
in England. I'm like,
you
I'm
guys
from
are in luck.
Wisconsin. I would have heard this.
You have not. Oh, it's in England. Okay,
Yeah.
you guys are in luck.
Oh, really?
Check this out.
Okay.
So this is what it looks like.
Oh gosh.
Can't wait.
Oh wait, is it gonna have like a big long intro?
Yeah,
Okay, so
let's-
there they go.
Okay,
They're
wow.
all chasing after
They're
the wheel.
already.
See, you see the
eating
wheel
so
at the
much
bottom of the
shit.
screen bouncing down.
Why
There
are
it
they all
goes.
falling so much?
Because they're running downhill.
Where's the cheese?
It's over there.
It already rolled down.
Like, okay, so they're just doing this honestly to get themselves injured.
This is like
My God.
Wait, I'm trying to,
hockey.
like, watch. You could see the wheel.
I'm
Where
not
is
hockey.
it? Of cheese.
soccer.
There it is. See it? There it goes.
Oh my
Yeah.
You can see
little
it
Tennis
bouncing.
ball.
And they're running. They're all
One.
running after it to get it.
Oh my gosh, this is so
Oh.
moronic, and this is what I absolutely live for at the same time.
Yes. Yes. I love
Okay, so
this.
there they go. Look.
It's a bunch of dumbasses
Oh.
doing a stupid thing for fun.
Oh, look, they have different, like,
purple
they all have different methods. I like the one who do like blah.
Oh,
Love it.
God.
Oh,
Anyway, so-
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
These poor people and their tailbones.
Anyway, but they might
Oi.
get that piece of cheese. Oh, it's totally worth
Yeah,
it.
get the cheese.
Jesus, worth
Get the
it.
cheese to sick bay because you have to go to the ER after this. Oh my God. That is the most amazing thing I've seen in a long time. I'm checking this out.
Sick bay.
Our buddy Chris Marshall says, I'm going to be sore tomorrow just from watching that.
Same. My tailbone hurts right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, they only did it in a nation that had nationalized healthcare, mind you.
There's a good reason why.
But I was thinking, I
Probably
was
got
actually
that.
trying to think if they were all young because of that. Because like the older you get, the more you're like, that just,
Oh,
I don't know, man.
Like,
That looks
it-
like I'm not
it
going to
goes
heal.
from
You
from
roll
that.
around once.
entertaining
Oh my
to
hand.
utterly horrific when you switch the age group from like 30 to 80-year-olds.
Be like,
I would have absolutely done that anywhere from the ages of 2 to 30, I think.
yeah.
But now that I'm 31, you know,
You're 31. Oh, damn it.
ish, ish,
I'm just
give or take.
Ish.
Oh my gosh.
can't get the
then I'm
mental
like,
image out of
yeah,
my
I
head
don't
of
know.
like 80-year-olds throwing themselves down a hill now.
Well, I
I would
just
pay.
picture. I
Buckets of
pictured them
osteoporosis just collapsing
scooting.
as they roll downhill. Oh
Turning into clouds of dust.
As their skeletons implode. And now they're gummy people. They'll never be put back together again. Wow, this is amazing and sad at the same time. Like,
Yeah.
honestly, that would be a heck of a way to go.
And I will make it a threesome. I don't know why that Picard quote just popped in my head. Mr. Worf
Oh
said that.
my
Everybody knows.
gosh.
You know, Worf in a threesome, that just tops
That
That
everything.
works though.
It does
You know,
work.
yeah,
You don't-
he's the perfect last
if you wanted
thing
a
for the
good
threesome.
shirt for the shop, you could do a couple shirt that's like I'm with Riker, I'm with Troy, and then you could have a war shirt.
Two
that says
arrows.
it to make it-
Two arrows that aren't terribly
Oh
sharp
my
edged arrows, more like
God.
curved a little bit.
Now that is an idea for Vegas, if I've ever heard one.
That's very good.
Holy shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, I laughed so hard it hurt.
Yeah, so the
Nice.
cheese wheel.
Indeed.
Oh.
Anyway, I thought we were talking about Canada, but somehow we got
we did.
sidetracked.
we
we-
did.
yeah.
But
Ew,
Katie was
man.
telling us about that
Cheese wheels.
skating,
Downhill
ice skating.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Oh, what a beautiful tangent that was. Proud
Wow.
of that one.
I kind of want to watch more of that stuff when this is over.
I know.
Still horrible.
I
Same.
want to know more about
Rest of your Friday night.
I want to
planning
see
and
like
the
where the
aftermath.
paramedics are, like how far off they are, because you know everybody there is going to need some kind of medical attention, even if it's just to check to make sure they didn't get concussed, or even if they feel fine at that moment. Like there's nobody that's going to get anybody that gets
Well,
away
but
without
there's
some kind of
drinking
injury
involved.
just wasn't trying.
Like,
Right. And then they get expelled because they didn't try hard enough. And then meanwhile, just out of frame is like 15 ambulances.
this
Hi,
this is like
Mochi.
our version of Parisi squares. Like it's a very dangerous sport.
This is where we're at.
Or it could be like the winner gets like the cheese wheel of victory, and then everybody else gets the cheese wheel of shame, and they're like, well, this is still pretty good.
Still
You get
cheese.
Kraft American singles. Just
Ew.
one.
Oh.
It's like
so what you're
cheeseless.
saying is we get cheese either way. Okay.
Which is a winning proposition.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Those cheese slices go great on those bruises. You just use them as ice packs.
Slap them on. Put some ointment on them or something, an analgesic, and then
Who said analgesic cream and when in a Star Trek production?
oh, I know.
You do.
Should
Give
I
it to
answer? Or
us.
are you going to make this a
Yeah.
Give
poll?
it to us.
Eh.
Oh, it's the doctor, the EMH in Star Trek First Contact.
Excellent work.
Yeah. Would you
Perfect.
like an analgesic cream?
Um,
Yeah, so good.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah.
And I don't watch the movies that much. I need to do that.
First Contact is the greatest movie of all
The
time.
thing is, I go to bed with it, and if you're watching the movies, it'll stop after the movie. Whereas if you're watching the show, it just goes all night. Love that.
That's a very good point. This is actually what I do with my bedtime routine is I'll put on some sort of DVD or something streaming of a show and then just start watching it. And I might get 1 or 2 episodes in, but then I've got to pick up wherever I fell asleep or wherever I think I fell asleep. But I end up watching like the same 3 episodes for
Yeah.
4 days because I don't remember.
Mhm. But I can't stand waking up if it's quiet. So I like for Star Trek to still be going when I wake up. Or
Wait,
Star
wait.
Trek podcast.
that's
Oh,
a good way to live life.
Wait, is
Wake
that
up
how
every
you
day to Star
absorb
Trek.
all these
Yes.
things?
Yes,
Aha!
that's how I listen
Remember-
to so
oh.
many Star Trek podcasts.
Anne-Marie, remember what happened to Seven when she downloaded all that
Yes,
data,
that's
the Voyager
the thing.
conspiracy?
That one time on To the Journey, like
Don't
episode
do it.
166.
We're gonna have to talk you down off the ledge at
Oh
some
my God.
point.
You were talking about pastimes on Voyager. Oh my
Chris,
I've
God.
always wondered how you kept up with everything so well. I just don't know how you did it.
That's
Wow.
how.
Chris
And
Gavin
during the day,
says
it covers street noise.
Hmm.
yes, Melissa.
Chris Gavin says, I gotta wash my hair. Talk loud.
Oh, I love that. That's brilliant.
Star Trek and ASMR.
Yeah, do you
What?
guys ever
Okay,
do
wait.
that?
Good question. What would
ASMR?
Star Trek ASMR be?
What is
It's
ASMR?
those like
Oh, audio
remember
sensory
what-
something.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Boy.
no,
but
it's
I think it's those like 8-hour videos on YouTube that are just like the humming of the ships.
the engine
I would say,
noise.
like,
Oh,
that's
those.
the ASMR.
Oh,
Like
yeah, that's
Ambient
cool.
bridge noise and the warp
Like
core.
beep beep.
Mhm.
You could always just
Woo!
like
Nice.
be like Odo changing into his bucket.
Yeah.
Residue. Hey, for the record, I've got mine right here. They're hanging out with my Prodigy
Hey.
action figures right now.
As do I.
Yes.
And I have made it a threesome. No.
I decided to have Murph go and explore inside the bucket.
Oh my God,
Oh
that's
my
so cute.
Yeah, there he is. Yeah.
Nice.
Zero was holding him for a while and then he let go and
Oh, wait,
yeah, that was
Veer?
bad.
Wait, who
Was
was
it?
holding it?
Zero.
Did you say-
They were
I
holding
thought
it.
You said Veer. I was like, are you
Oh,
crossing
Veer.
your Prodigy Babylon 5 toys?
You know what?
Do
I
you have a
don't think they
Veer?
ever made a Veer action figure for Babylon 5.
Why not? I love Veer.
Oh. He was in the opening credits.
Mhm.
Yeah, I know.
Maybe
Ugh.
he's the accessory for Larry.
Beer.
Veer.
Yeah.
Matt Boardman, where'd you get those buckets? I made them.
Yeah, Katie
3D
3D
printed, right?
printed them.
I got you if you need one, man.
He's got
I-
you.
there's
That
a-
3D printer, I tell you, that's amazing. It does incredible
It
stuff.
lets me play God. No, like for real, in line for the autographs today, I had a bunch of Latinum in my pocket, and there was a little kid who was like 3 years old. Fun fact, his parents named him Riker. They were gonna have Jonathan Frakes autograph his birth certificate.
Oh my god.
But
Oh, wow.
yeah, no, I handed him, he started being fussy. So I was like, oh, here, have a piece of Latinum. And he grabbed onto it. He didn't let go. I was like, you're Ferengi, aren't you?
Ferengi, yeah.
I was like, I think I've cracked the code to getting babies to be quiet is you just give them Latinum.
Wow.
Hey.
Platinum, the new
It's
pacifier.
cheaper than rattles.
Or
Yeah, you
tequila.
can 3D print 100 of them just on a plane. Here, kid, have some Latinum.
Wow. Parents, are you listening to this?
Do
Everybody in the live chat that's had children, which hard liquor is the best for letting your kid go to sleep? Tequila, rum, vodka,
my
gin.
You know,
Gosh.
some of us
I
are
just
old
saw
enough
that
to have
musical,
been
Oliver,
drugged
and they were
up
gonna get
while we were
every kid
teething.
gin. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
gosh.
a trick. That's a home
Yeah, I
remedy.
actually know the answer to this question because this was the 80s, guys.
Don't they like rub alcohol on your gums or something when they're teething. I feel like I saw that on a TV
I
show.
saw that on like the Waltons.
Yep.
Bill
That's
Walton,
what happens.
I'm like old timey
basketball
show.
player from back in the day. Everybody knows. Anyway, well, we're almost
Our
done
works
with
wonders.
today's fun show, but the live chat is popping. We have a lady named Lisa Reckmeyer that is totally into the Trek ASMR. When I was on the set of Star Trek Into Darkness, a fellow Starfleet headquarters guy that I was with most of the time when we were doing stuff, he turned me on to some of that. He's like, dude, it's 8 hours on YouTube of just the engine noise of the Next Generation. You barely notice it when you're watching the show, but there is that steady hum anytime they're on the ship. And then every once in a while you hear like a little bleep and a bloop, you know, you hear a sweat droplet off of Barclay's chin fall to the floor, you know.
Here's the thing, I actually just remembered the best ASMR video I've seen in a really long time is actually Dave Gregory's unboxing video for
Nice.
his like virtual TrekCon Lappy Awards predictions prize. And he does like all the bag like crinkling and like it's so much fun and like opening up the bag and the speaker or the mic is really good. So you hear like every detail. It's amazing.
Okay,
Oh,
you
yeah,
guys
right
thought that feeding alcohol to babies was wrong. You were wrong. Fran Iverson says, I used whiskey for Glenn. Matt Boardman says Bill Walton's booze and voodoo donuts. He gets it.
Voodoo donuts.
Yeah, I think I had heard about like Jenny R. Johnson said.
Aaron
brandy
says
for
dash
children.
of vino in the bottle when I was a baby. David Gregory's talking about the Golden Girls. Bob D says
That tracks.
Hell yeah.
whiskey was my go-to when I was a kid, says Bob D. J.R. Poole
Whiskey.
also says whiskey. My mom would give it to me with a tablespoon of whiskey with honey. Pretty good.
Oh, yum.
Sounds like whiskey's the winner here.
Whiskey was definitely the drug of choice in our house. That happened with me and I think and my sister and my cousins. Now, which kind? I'm not sure. I might have to ask my mom about that. If there's like a, you know, special blend that you go
Children's
for.
whiskey.
Yeah. They probably had that back in the 80s. I don't know.
You know, before we
Did that-
go, I used to try to do the thing that Anne Marie said, which was having Star Trek on when you go to bed, because I was, you know, when Netflix first kind of got their streaming going and there was Star Trek on it, it was like Christmas for us. Like I was like,
it's
oh my God,
being a
I can watch
toddler.
all of Star Trek forever and I just have to pay $6. And so I was like, let me just
Oh,
put it
how
on
naive we
while
were.
I'm in bed. But I wasn't able to do it because in Next Generation, there would be like little laser fights. And I didn't realize they had in the edit, they really had the lasers much louder than everything else. So they'd be like, blah, 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 Mr. Wolf, but Captain, I do not, you know, they'd be like, do, do, do. And I'm like, whoa, that is too loud, man. I can't do this. So I had to quit on Star Trek.
Sound levels. Am I right?
Aw.
Yeah,
Yes.
It really
the
bothers
best
me
thing
when TV
ever.
shows vary so
Oh,
much.
oh my God, that's like the
But did
one.
you know there are settings on your TV that are automatically adjusting to get a somewhat steady spike? Like it's like an audio leveler. It's in your settings
What?
if you have a smart TV. Yeah, it's adaptive sound. Changed my life.
Okay,
I
I'm
like
looking
that
for
knowledge.
this. Thank you. I did not know this existed. I hope it does on my older TV downstairs because it's really bad when we watch. Like my husband and I tend to watch some shows together downstairs. Upstairs is a smart TV. I think we're okay there. But we're gonna have to check that out because it just the constant up and down, up and down, up and
Mhm.
down.
Oh, Bob's Burgers and the commercials on Hulu just going from 0 to 100.
Oh my God, those are so annoying.
I called Hulu like 3 times. They've just ignored me.
Yeah, that's why I had to
They
stop
don't
watching
care.
Bob's Burgers to go to bed. Or I bought some of the seasons on Amazon so that I don't have to do that.
Nice.
So annoying.
What about those of us that only saw one episode of Bob's Burgers?
Oh my God, it's like the best. This season's
It's
really fun.
hilarious.
There's an
They've done a
amazing
good
Thunder
job this
Girls
season.
episode with bird watching that I'm like obsessed with. Oh my God, it's really
Yes.
fun. Her gateway bird is a
watching.
crow. I love Tina.
All right. I just added in the live chat the link again for the discount, everybody. Make sure you just type in Cisco when you're checking out, Sisko, to get 30% off everything that is Cisco related. That is like the Stem Bolt and Chill shirt Melissa is wearing, the It's a Jake hilarious shirt I'm wearing, the Cisco family shirt, the Ferengi family shirt. You can get these in all different colors and sizes. You can have a burnt orange color. You can have an aqua blue color. You can have Anne Marie's favorite color, brown.
I do like brown.
That's so anticlimactically.
Yeah. Yeah, there's
Anyway,
some good colors on there.
on our way out, let's just talk about the week real quick. On Sunday at 9 a.m. Pacific time, that's 12 p.m. Eastern time, this coming Sunday, go to the Seventh Rule YouTube channel to watch our review of The Next Generation Season 1, Episode 21, Symbiosis, with, of course, Denise Crosby. Symbiosis. This was an interesting one. Remember when Tasha Yar gives Wesley Crusher the
Remember
just
when
say
Tasha
no,
Yar became Nancy Reagan?
the
Yep.
just say no lecture?
Drugs are bad. Okay.
Oh my god.
There it is,
The
Mr.
drugs make you
Mackey.
feel good.
Then on Monday, well, just go to www.theciscoday.com and enjoy the entire 14 hours of creamy goodness that is the Cisco Day. It's going to be all Cisco, all Deep Space Nine, all Avery Brooks, all day long, and you are going to love it. Don't miss that. That is in just 3 days. Look at all these wonderful people.
Yay.
Full schedule, 14 hours. Check it out. We will see you there. The links will be right at the bottom here. You just click on the link and you go to the video while it's going live, and it's going to be a ton of fun. Tell your friends, help spread the word for us. Then on Tuesday, come right back here at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern time for the main viewer. We're all going to be hungover, and we're going to talk about the day that just happened and the news of the week. That's it. Because everything else is going into that one big day.
That's
I think
everything.
that's it. Did we cover everything?
Yeah. Gosh, I hope so.
Say we did.
Sounds good.
Shar, you're such a
we
trooper. I know
covered-
you had plans.
Cheese rolling down the hill.
You know what? We got delayed,
It's
so we're
everything.
fine.
Oh,
The
good.
cheese is more important.
Absolutely, it was. It was worth it.
We end up talking about cheese, I think 75% of the episodes here.
Well,
And I'm happy with that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Star Trek and cheese.
Yeah.
All right. That's a new logo. We got to have it.
Yeah. All right. Thank you very much for hanging out and playing with us. Chris, Lisa, Shag, Glenn, Aaron, Matt, one Trek fan, another Lisa, Jenny R. Johnson. Whoa, it's way late for you. Well, 10:30. That's not too bad. It's way late for Robert Kaiser. He's a savage. Thank you all for
Aw.
hanging out. Fran Iverson, Bob D. We see y'all and we appreciate y'all. We will see you very soon. See you on Sunday on the Seventh Rule YouTube channel. And then we'll see you on Monday for the Cisco Day. A lot of this stuff is going to be on the Seventh Rule YouTube channel, but it's going to be other groups as well. So just go to www.theciscoday.com for all the links. Melissa Longo, before we go, can you tell everybody where they can find you online?
Yes, at Melissa Longo, Malissa Longo on social media, and theintrovertedrepublic.com, where Walking Art Made by Melissa has some stuff up as well, and possibly a Cisco Day discount for Cisco related items. And a new place, Walking Art Made by Melissa on Patreon. I'm writing a story and I'm bringing you along with me.
Cool.
Excellent. Everybody go check those out. Dr. Anne Marie Siegel, where can everybody find you online?
Twitter at Anne-Marie Siegel1
At the
with my
pickup
pictures
line.
at the pickup line with Strange New Worlds crew. Yeah.
What about you, Shar?
Well, check me out at the Roddenberry YouTube channel, and we are doing Mission Log Prodigy. We unboxed some action figures last. We're going to do a book review,
Oh,
which we
God.
promised before the action figures. We are going to get to the second book review next. And also on Twitter at the Profanity. And if you want to see my Star Trek soaps, go back a little bit. You can see some photos.
We should have Star Trek soaps, like soap operas, so that people will be like, I'm just watching my stories. They used to call them that back in the
That's
day.
what I call Star Trek.
Yeah, Discovery. I'm watching my stories. Leave me alone.
Okay, Neelix.
Oh my gosh.
Speaking of which, Katie, you kind of owe us an unboxing video, if I remember correctly.
That's right. You were gone.
Oh, yeah, there's the soaps. I had to put them in my closet because the cats were trying to get into it.
Oh no. Were they trying
Next
to
week.
eat it or sniff them or what?
Tear
It
it
was
open
right
next
here.
week.
I don't know what they were trying to do to it, but they were very adamant on getting into it.
They probably smelled my cats. Like, who's in there?
Ooh.
Maybe. And just, we know, is that another sibling? What is it?
Yeah.
Like,
They're
those violent
afraid.
smacks that the cats give? That.
Yes.
I'm
So
sorry.
I will dig it out of the closet and I will hold it dear for next week.
Yeah, my cat was very interested in that box too.
The
Two
secret is
cats. It just
catnip.
permeates everything. Sorry, guys.
It made
And
for a very
everybody,
funny thing.
you can find me and the stray cat that I feed sometimes online on Twitter. That is going to be at Ryan TG Husk. Once again, that is at Ryan TG Husk, or Virtual TrekCon, Falling Tower, or the Seventh Rule on your favorite social media, but especially on YouTube. Shout out to Dr. Muhammad Noor in the live chat. Good to see you there. We'll see you all soon. Don't forget the Cisco Day. Don't forget to click the link below to click on the Star Trek and Chill thing and get some goodies for yourself and for others. And go to theintrovertedrepublic.com. I bet there's some cool stuff there too. We'll see y'all soon. Hey, have a chill weekend, right? I hear a cat.
It's Mochi.
She's saying
No, we're
bye.
talking about cats.